Okay, we're going to go ahead and start out with the scripture that Michael just threw out on his channel. Welcome everyone to the 11 card reading at yahoo.com. I use the Mage Tarot deck, M-A-G-E, and I use the St. Michael Oracle cards. If you'd like a free personal reading, just email me at 11cardreading@yahoo.com. Check some of my past videos out. I put up a little sign on the thumbnail that says your name, and I do a reading for you, just like this. Okay, we want to read John 3, verse 20. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. And that's what's going on right now. The light is being shined. Look at that. Shine the light. And about honesty, okay? So, what I mean by just be honest, I wanted to share this because they told me this last night. I almost came on last night and did this, but your honest and your authentic self may not resonate with someone else. For example, you may believe in reincarnation and other dimensions, and they may not. But you don't change your view and be dishonest with your beliefs to please them. So, for instance, I believe the moon is a space station, right? That's because I'm in Astro all the time and I know. But somebody else here on Earth thinks we landed on the moon and that it's like a planet or a star or a globe or whatever they think it is. I just be honest and tell you my belief, and you let other people have their belief. Now, if they want to know more, you can teach them, you can show them where the resources are, however you want to do stuff. But being honest, what they're saying is to be honest to your own truth, to your own belief. Don't change your belief just to fit in or to have acceptance. I want to read page 17 here. It says, the deception of others is nearly always rooted in the deception of ourselves. Now that's pretty deep. That says Bill sees it. Okay, but I'm going to be talking on this topic today, and I'm going to read the whole page. But this is really good. The deception of others is nearly always rooted in the deception of ourselves. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get in too deep. But the main thing I want to tell you is don't change your view to fit in or to be accepted or to have someone else, because we got to be really honest. We have our own mission and our own assignment. Really get that through your head. Okay, we're going to go ahead and invoke the angels here. I will now call in the highest, best, most loving possible guides and angels of the light who can most serve. Please come in, connect, and channel through me now. Okay. St. Michael says, energy healing work. Continue to do your energy healing work. That's what we're going to be talking about. The main thing he wants to be talking about is you. And again, that goes back to that honesty. Okay? You express your belief because you've lived your lives, you've lived your experiences, and you know what you know. That was a good example, of the moon, where one person will think this way and one person will think this way. And so I'm supposed to just shut up because there's no proof of what I'm saying. And their proof was on the TV, right? And people saw man land on the moon. And look at all these books that were written about the moon and astrology. And they have all the proof. I have no proof. So I'm supposed to change my thinking to theirs. And I don't, because I know in astro what I know. So that's a good analogy if you can grasp it and understand what I'm trying to say. Okay? St. Michael also says he wants you to explore your options. You've got lots of options coming up. Okay, lots of them. 7 of Cups card. We'll see if that comes out. Lots of options coming out, and he wants you to explore them. And he says to use your imagination and you will see the answer. So use it. Use your imagination. What is it that you want to do? There's got to be stuff that you like. Some people like horses. Some people like cars. Some people like cooking. Me personally, I love tarot and I love spirituality. I told you I believe astrology is fake. I also believe the Bible's been tampered with. I believe churches are energy suckers. So, it limits me to what I can do. I love animals. I love nature. So there's I have to go with St. Michael and I have to go with energy healing. That's energy healing work. That would be that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I want to keep doing. That's what I'm just going to keep going to more levels. And we call it teaching, but it's not really teaching. It's guiding. Queensryche, Silent Lucidity would be my theme song. If you want to check those lyrics out. Those lyrics are awesome. And that would kind of explain everything to you about my mission. If you're wondering who I am or what kind of role do I play, it would be Queensryche, Silent Lucidity. Okay, you can just Google the lyrics. Okay, let's see what the tarot says. Keep in mind what St. Michael said. And what's the message we want to get out there today? We already had a great 8 minutes of messages, huh? I don't like time, but this whole matrix is centered around time. It's so hard to break the no time thing. I guess if you lived off the grid and lived out in the country, or I don't know, time is one thing that I call them time bands. If you watch my regression, you'll also learn a lot about me. It's underneath the playlist. There's 2 videos, and under regressions, it's also under the community, and it's also under video. Peaceful, easy feeling. Peaceful, easy feeling. So between the energy healing work and the peaceful, easy feeling, that's exactly how my life is, okay? That's how my life is, and that's how your life should be. So be thinking about what you want to manifest. What's coming in the future is our manifestations are going to be real. So if you want to live on a farm and have 50 horses, you're going to have the funding to do it. But first, right now, we're in the manifesting stage. That's why St. Michael says to write about your feelings and pay attention to your dreams. And I'm always telling you to manifest, because we have to get it down what we would like to do. If you had all the money in the world, which there's more abundance than you can believe, okay? They've got all of the the funds. Under the Vatican, they've got King Solomon's treasure. Those are just two things I mentioned. But with all that money, we will be funded in the future for those of us staying here. And we have to have our projects. And so let's say you wanted to be on a ranch with 50 horses. It can happen. But right now we're in the stages of writing it down and manifesting it in our brain. Quit thinking matrix. Quit thinking I could never do that. There's no way I'll never have enough money. I'm working 2 jobs right now. All this stuff's going to be ending, okay? And if you're watching this channel, you probably know that, okay? But you just needed to hear more confirmation. That's why I suggest you watch this every day. It's energy healing. It's awesome. First card out, just what I said, the Hierophant. That's the highest card I can pull from the deck. Okay, so it's got to bring you peace, and it's got to be to your highest level. So what am I talking about? The energy healing work has to be the highest, your highest goal, your highest spirituality. Mine is, again, Silent Lucidity. Just Google the lyrics. I'm the guide. Okay, we have to detach from our situation that we're in right now, and we have to realize that our children are our children and they have their own assignment. Again, I've talked on this in past videos, okay? The children are assignments. They have their own assignments, okay? And you're staying in, this is a good one. I'm not moving because of my grandchildren and my children. How many times have you heard that? It's actually wrong, okay? If you're called to leave and you're called to go, you're supposed to go. Your children, you need to detach from the situation. Then it says it's time to leave an unhealthy situation right after that. So this is major. See his arms thrown up in the air? And that's the energy I just felt before I pulled this card. It's like you tell people, and you tell people, and they don't listen. And that's the feeling I'm getting off of this card. He's saying it's time now to leave this situation, this unhealthy situation, whatever the unhealthy situation is. That's exactly the feeling I'm getting. And so many aren't listening. Some of you will listen and say enough's enough. I know a girl just recently on our Everyday Lives channel said, I'm leaving my job today. Goodbye. I'm done. I want to do my energy healing work. And that's what I'm going to do. Goodbye job. Perfect example. It's time to leave the matrix. And he says to have confidence that your loved ones are safe. So again, he's bringing up the children and your loved ones, and he's saying it's okay. They have their own assignment. They have their own assignment. You have to let it go. Your loved ones are safe. Make a commitment to leave and go do God's work. And I'm drawn again. Look at how he's just pleading. The other one, his arms were up. That's the energy I'm feeling. It's like this pleading, like when you plead with somebody to stop an addiction. Please stop, you know. All right, we're going to continue on. So the Hierophant, and then we have your soul contract. So it's all about the soul contract. You have an assignment and you need to do it. And some of you aren't, and some of you are. Most of you that watch my channel definitely are. But I have a lot of new people coming in. Page of Swords. So we have to continue searching for the truth. That's the page that searches for the truth. Keep searching for your truth. You heard me say your truth and the truth. Your truth and the truth. Queen of Questing, Queen of Wands, again, questing. Keep searching for the truth and your truth. And keep it all in love, Ace of Cups. Keep it all in love. It's got to be love. It's got to be complete love. If it's not love, if it doesn't give you that peaceful, easy feeling, if it isn't to do with energy healing work, then it's just matrix bullshit. Okay, manifesting underneath the Hierophant. Remember when the Hierophant was pulled, we were talking about manifesting to your highest good. Well, manifesting card underneath the Hierophant. So, what is your highest spiritual ranking job you want? Is it taking care of 50 animals? Is it reading tarot and energy? Is it working and owning a gym? Is it public speaking? Is it running for office? And remember, we're not running for office in this political arena. It's the new earth running for office. So if I ever say, do you want to be a leader and run for office? It's not in the political movie that we're in right now. This is all about future. This is all about the new earth and future. The soul contract is the Six of Wands. This is the guy on the motorcycle with the white faith candles. He's a leader and he has faith in his mission. Faith in your mission. That's your soul contract. You wrote it. Some of us had to rewrite our soul contracts. Do you know why? Because the people that were in our soul contract, they didn't hold their end of the bargain. They didn't meet the full end. They didn't keep up, whatever the words are. And it's 17 minutes in. They didn't keep up with their soul contract, so we had to rewrite ours. And you can do that. So some of you that are in a really bad situation and feel that you have to stay there because of your kids, your family, or your spouse, wrong. You leave that situation and you rewrite your soul contract in the other dimensions and you fulfill your mission. Six of Wands. Underneath the page is the Three of Cups, which is the celebration. Your truth, living the truth, you celebrate. We are going to have a huge celebration. With the Queen of Wands, you're going to have strength. It's not easy to take the enemy down, but we're doing it. One starfish at a time. Check out that poem, Google it, about the boy and the starfish. It's a really good poem. Just Google starfish poem. That's what we're doing. Got to have strength if you're going to quest. That girl has to have strength to write songs, play guitar, and get on stage. And underneath the Ace of Cups, real easy. Seven of Swords. You stay away from all betrayal and all lies, and you just be honest. That's the last card out, and that's the beginning title. So they're just reaffirming that you have to be honest. Don't change your viewpoint for anyone, okay? Because we've been betrayed and we've been lied to, okay? The Bible's been messed with. I still read out of the Bible because I love scripture, just like his scripture today. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. You saw how the light was on my face and it exposed my flaws. You see how the light's blinding you right now? You can't read because of the light, but now you can see it. Okay, well, that's a good example of what I'm talking about. That light shined on my face makes me look different than if I'm in the dark. Okay, underneath the Ace of Cups is, but I'm always authentic and never edited. The betrays and the lies, just stay in love. If you stay in love and just be honest, you win. So I stay in love, peace, right? Peace, love, Betrayals and lies are being exposed. Perfect card to end it, because that's just be honest to your beliefs. Okay? And I'm going to pick one more, balance. Everything in balance. So don't sit on the computer all day watching videos, but spend some time on the day watching videos. I do a little bit of reading, a little bit of housework, a little bit of on YouTube, see what I'm saying? A little bit of everything. By the end of the day, I can say, okay, I did 10 things. I'm in balance. Everything's got to be balanced. So with that, I'm going to close up. I want to thank you all for listening. I've got over 500 videos. They're timeless. I read energy. There's no such thing as time. So go back and look at some. And thank you for all of the new guys and the girls coming in. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the old ones. And let's keep doing this one day at a time. And just be honest. Thank you for listening.